Hey guys, my name's Wyatt, and welcome to Aquapets. This channel is mostly about helping beginner fish keepers with keeping their fish alive, first of all, and showing them what type of food to feed them, which you can kind of get that anywhere else, but just helping them in general with keeping their fish alive, how to clean the tanks, and all this other stuff. We'll be talking about what type of substrate to use, how big of a tank you need for a certain fish, and how many fish you can put in that tank, and a lot of other things. So, let's get to it. Okay guys, so I figured out a way to do something. I'm going to take this hose, after this thing is full, siphon it outside, and it'll drain to the garden. So I'm going to drain it into there, and then I'm going to have that there. So it should work. Time to start filling this thing. So now, do the regular stuff. Draining time, baby. Oh, just preference, keep like something floaty in your tank, like a golf or like a ping pong ball. Keeps their brain active and helps them from dying. What we're gonna do is let this thing fill. Then we're gonna take this, crap, my toe stuck in, and then shove it in there. Or, smart idea, I can get a 2-gallon bucket, bring it in here, fill it up, and drain it while I'm filling it. Genius! This is why it's good to be smart, kind of. Yeah, so just do this, wait for it. Your fish will be kind of stressed out, especially if you have wild fish like me. And take it out just before this thing gets completely filled. Squeeze that a couple times. Take this. Okay. So I am gonna have to run out. Ugh. I am gonna have to run outside to do this, but it will work. I will bring y'all with me to show you what I'm doing. So. I came up with this idea. I'm sure other YouTubers or fish YouTubers have done this, but I'm not super positive. So what I'm doing is I have this hose attached to something in there. So I'm going to siphon like this. I cannot believe that actually worked. Ha! Smarter than I look. So now we come back inside. Look at this. It's actually working. I ain't believing that. Well, 'twas working. It is not now because there's not enough water. So, easy fix. You take this. What you're going to do is you're going to take the hose out of the 1-gallon jug. Make sure all the water is out of the hose. Set it down. Make sure no water comes back in, obviously. Take what's left in this, come into your bathroom, your sink, whatever. Not your sink. Your kitchen, whatever, and dump the rest out. Don't use a 1-gallon bucket. Get a 5-gallon bucket. It's a little bit smarter. So get something like this, and not like the stool I use. Place your bucket down here. And then put this in here. Pump it a few times. Put your siphon in. Run outside as quickly as possible. Come to this end of your siphon. And it should already be working. What you may have to do is, if your thing's like mine, you are going to have to manually drain it. Oh, it's working! It's working! Yes! Now you're going to come in here. Wait for this thing to be halfway drained. So these new fish are not used to a water change yet, since these things are, like I said, new. So what I was meaning to say was that since these fish are new, they'll be more stressed than if they were older fish and they had more water changes. So the more water changes you do with your fish, the less stressed they're going to be. Let this thing continue to siphon all the water. Then if you need to, take the end. Just blow into it. Boy. So we can do one of two things here. We can either use this to refill it. Oh crap, I need to turn this heater off. Yeah, don't make rookie mistakes like me. But I'm new at this, so obviously a rookie mistake. But unplug your heat. Whoa. Unplug your heater when you're doing the water change. So the last thing you need is you burning your heater out, and then the heater stops working. So just take like a washcloth or something. Try to make it a dry washcloth. I used this one a couple days ago, so it's not perfect. But pretty much just wipe off any of the nastiness on your heater. Give it a good clean. And then while you're at it, clean the stuff inside your filter. Don't be lazy. I had to learn that lesson the hard way. And the hard way is not always the good way. So what I'm going to do is
I'm going to blow into the hose and get all of the excess water out. And I'm going to pull the hose into my room just to get it out of the way.
Have your hose. We are going to try this. I am not positive this is going to work, but we are going to see. So I'm going to see how long this thing is, and if I have to get a longer one, because we have a longer one. Thanks the Lord for that. Okay, so it's not going to work the exact way I want, but it's going to work. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this thing drop, or not, whatever. I'm going to clear a little spot here. So, we had a plug for the sink. I'm going to plug the sink. I'm going to use that to siphon the water out of the sink into the 5-gallon. So, may or may not work. I don't know. We are about to find out. So, hold on. I haven't used these in a while. So pretty much just let your water heat up. Now turn it off there. Put this here. So it's not going to hold perfectly currently. So that thing's already in the bucket. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in here. So we start this, get a little hotter, a little bit colder. Okay, so that should do it. Yeah, that's about 72 degrees. This thing doesn't stop moving, I'm going to lose my mind. Whoa, crap, hold on. Okay. Hey, a good way to test if you have any leaks is this. Oh, no! That's why I have to be careful. No. Who caught you? Huh? The water just tried to come out. Oh, God bless it. I'm more worried about my carpet. This is where the fish room is, and shall start. Oh, crap. No, don't move, don't move, don't move. Ah! Okay. I feel so stupid right now. I'm trying to make a video, and I'm over here just like, the heck do I do? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to gently raise this. It's going to push water through to here. So then, I'm going to drag this along the bottom and grab this end. So now it shall not spill. Just stuck in the limbo. So, take one end, toss it in here. Other end. And if you're not sure that everything got out, just raise it by this end. Then everything will get out. It should get out. Okay, so now, change of plans. We're gonna take the 5-gallon in here with us. So I'm gonna have to use the 1 gallon to refill it. Wait, no, I'm not. Okay, I'm a genius. I'm a genius, I'm done, I'm a genius, I'm done. Very complicated. So, you have this, and you have this. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna place the 5-gallon down here instead of all the way in my freaking room. Because, you know, we can't do that. We're gonna take this, I'm just gonna move it back and forth. Come to this end down here, blow it or suck it. And boom, our siphon is working. Now I just gotta make sure this thing stays in here. And it's at the proper temperature. The shape it's making in the bucket. You see how it's just like flowing? That's the beauty of this stuff here. Cause like everything's so pretty with it. The fish are pretty. The decoration's pretty, obviously. Even sometimes the lights are pretty. Now that all the water's out of that, I'm gonna take y'all in here. The fish seem to be handling it well. They're not freaking out. We have a bucket of water here. I'm gonna put one end of the tube in there. Other end, this one. Good fish. We're going to. I'm not sure this is such a great idea, guys. Okay. So I've never done this before. This is a new idea I'm trying. We all make mistakes, right? Who knows? This might be a mistake. We're about to find out. If you hear coughing, that means I inhaled water. We're about to find out if this works. I'm kind of scared.
Okay guys, so in the editing process, I discovered that the video just completely ends randomly. I don't even have another part for it. So, in short, what happened was the siphon turned out not to work, and I ended up having to use my 1 gallon jug to fill it up. So yeah, I just cleaned the side of the tank. I cleaned all the decorations. I had to use my 1 gallon filter, or not filter, I had to use my 1 gallon jug to fill up the rest. So yeah, just thought I'd let y'all know there. Sorry for all of the voice cracks and stuff. Those are just something that randomly happens. So yeah, hope y'all have a great day. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.